Women love telling you stupid little simple things to make them happy or how to approach women or do this for women, but they don't tell you what it truly means, right? They don't tell you that, oh yeah, I want you guys to be nice. But no, I want you to be hot, charming, 6 foot, 666, and then be nice to me, right? No, it's not any man can be nice to me. No, it has to be a hot, charming person that they never disclose these things. They'll tell you one thing, but operate much differently.
Do you ever notice how there's a whole dictionary of things that women say that don't actually mean what they say?
Yep.
Like, it sounds normal until you translate it. Then suddenly it reads like a warning label. Well, today I'm going to do a public service. I'm translating not what she says, but what she really means.
I really do love these like translation type videos and episodes. Like Destro and a couple other creators have like similar type content like this. Let's see how Dan translates everything and how close I am to it.
We're putting it through Google Translate, set to delusion versus reality. And let's start with the one they toss out as casually as they do the boxes from their nightly DoorDash order. The I want an emotionally available man. Translation, I want you to open up, but only in ways that are convenient for me and don't make me feel bad.
Right.
If you cry, you're too weak. If you shut down, you're too cold. If you want to talk about your problems, cool, bro, but wrap it up quick, buddy, and make damn sure.
And you better make sure you have solved that problem already before you told me.
Sure, you somehow make it all about my feelings in the end instead. I mean, it's like clockwork with them, and every guy knows it because he's experienced it time and time again.
Every single woman. This is just woman's feature.
You start talking about something real, and suddenly she turns it into, how can you say those things? How can you hurt me like that? What are you, some kind of monster? Oh, I'm sorry, darling. Next time, I'll schedule my trauma with candlelight snacks and a seating chart. The fact is, when women say they want emotionally available men, it doesn't actually mean they want them to have emotions. It means they want them to have the emotions she ordered him to have, like he's some sort of human Uber Eats. The ones she approves of, the ones that make her feel good. No tears, extra validation, hold the reality. Next is the one that every single woman puts at the top of her dating profile, the I want a man who's a good provider. Translation, I want all the traditional benefits with modern independence and zero accountability. Brother, you're the one that's going to be stuck paying the bills, but she's independent. Independent of what, Felicia? Consequences? Responsibility? Because if I'm funding everything, this isn't a relationship. It's a premium subscription service with ads. Or, more precisely, it's paying for services rendered.
No.
If you know what I mean.
Remember, $40, guys. $40 if you need services rendered.
Isn't it funny how provider always only goes one way? No woman's out here saying, I just want a man I can financially support while he finds himself playing Xbox. Nope. The only thing being provided by them is drama, delusions, and ridiculous demands. Next is another phrase they just love to hit us men with. It's just the bare minimum.
Just ask the bear then.
This one is comedic gold. Because the bare minimum is apparently being emotionally intelligent, being rich and financially stable, being attractive, minimum 8, 9, or 10, being a leader, being patient,
Charming.
being loyal, being ambitious, being confident, being secure, but not too much of any of those things.
Yeah, bare minimum is a perfect specimen that doesn't exist.
Because that would be a bad thing. That's the bare minimum. Yeah, okay. That's not the bare minimum. That's a job listing for Batman. Look, you're not.
I always say it. It's Superman Bruce Wayne or Superman Wayne or whatever you want to call it. Because they want Bruce Wayne, the richest man in the world, but they don't want Batman because Batman is bad. They want Superman, because he's the strongest man in the world.
Not looking to date a man, you're building a custom avatar, one that can only exist in fantasies and delusions. Meanwhile, her bare minimum is you just need to accept me as I am. Yeah, okay, Toots. So your minimum is existing and mine is evolving into a superhero. Cool. Let me just go train with the ninjas real quick. Another is one that is hurled out at me all day, every day in the comments on my videos. And honestly, I crack up every single time they do it because I see it for exactly what it is. And that is when they scream, "Who hurt you?" This is their...
I used to actually get this one quite often when I was first got divorced. And I was just like, yeah, my ex-wife, duh.
escape hatch. The moment you say something she doesn't like, boom, it's "who hurt you?" Not, "is that true?" Not, "let's talk about it." Not, you might have a point there. No, it's straight to emotional interrogation. Because clearly in their minds, the only way a man can form an opinion is if he's been damaged. Well, I hate to break it to you ladies, but we men don't observe patterns. We don't just wake up one day and be like, hey, you know what? I'm going to build a worldview based on one bad date I had in 2017. Meanwhile, women can and do say all men are trash. And nobody asks, well, who hurt you, Jessica? Oh, no, that's their lived experience. But when a man says, I've noticed some patterns, I've observed some things, well, now suddenly it's, aw, someone didn't get picked, did they? Who hurt you isn't a question. It's a shutdown.
Yep, it's an attack.
Because if you can label him in your mind as hurt, you then don't have to deal with the possibility he might actually be right. And the wild part is how they say they want men to open up, to be emotionally available, to share their experiences.
I've told you guys my stories about this one.
Yet the second they do, they mock the men for it and throw it back at them by saying, who hurt you? That's not empathy. That's a trap.
And like I always say this, you know who's the first woman to use that against you? It's your own mother. Like 100%. That is, your own mother was the first person to ever use your deepest, darkest secrets against you.
Next is the ubiquitous one they spew like lava from a volcano. The I'm a strong, independent woman. Translation,
I don't need no man.
I think I don't need a man to take care of me, but in reality, I know I really do. And I expect one to enhance my life and fulfill all my dreams while not expecting a damn thing in return. These women are independent until the bill shows up. Yep. Independent until life gets heavy. Independent until something goes wrong.
Every time. How do we know? We see videos of them sleeping in their cars, asking where all the men are. Getting evicted, asking where all the men are. Anytime there's a detriment to women in any type of way, they come on the internet asking for men to save them.
Independent until a bug is crawling up the shower wall. Then suddenly it's, where did all the good men go? Where are the real men? Well, darling, I'll tell you exactly where they are. They're avoiding you. They're sitting at home enjoying the peace that they've built and not looking to have it destroyed by some harpy who will never appreciate or acknowledge a damn thing that 100%. They do.
They're never going to appreciate it. Like, a lot of women will never appreciate you because they don't actually like you or respect you. That's the problem I think a lot of men don't realize. You have to find someone that actually respects you, that sees you in a certain light. They don't just see you as some random guy.
Independence sounds great till it comes with responsibility. Then it becomes a group project. Next is a personal favorite of mine when they say, I deserve. I mean, any woman that starts a...
You guys know me in this word. I hate this word so much because nobody deserves shit. Everybody has to earn their way through life, earn affection, earn money, earn friendships. That's what you do. You go out there and you do stuff.
Sentence with I deserve, well, we men know that logic and reason just left the chat. I deserve a man who? No, darling, You don't deserve anything. You earn, you attract,
Damn
you
right.
qualify, you get what you give. You don't just wake up like it's Christmas morning and say, ooh, look what I deserve today. That's not reality. That's how toddlers think. You know, how they can say,
this is why we compare you guys to children constantly.
hey, I deserve cake for breakfast. Yeah, sure.
I mean, in a sense, we created a whole cake for it. It's called a pancake that is literally for breakfast.
And I deserve a beach house, six-pack abs, and Sydney Sweeney sitting topless on the deck. You can want that cake all you want, but that doesn't mean you're going to get to eat it. Then there's their go-to when they're trying to justify their toxicity and hatred towards men. The classic, well, a real man wouldn't be bothered by it. Here we go. Let's call this like it is. Be a real man really means a man who will do or give her whatever she wants in that exact moment without ever questioning it. He needs to be perfect 24/7, 365. He needs to be strong, but also sensitive. He needs to lead, but don't be controlling. He needs to provide, but expect nothing in return. He needs to speak up, but not like that. It's like trying to hit a moving target blindfolded while someone's yelling instructions in a completely different language. The fact is, be a real man doesn't actually mean anything at all.
It is just an insult, right? It's just literally an insult.
It's just a verbal joystick. Press a button and get a behavior. Miss the input, it's game over. Insert coin, try again. Here's the truth, the harsh truth that women will never acknowledge, let alone accept. It's not that men don't understand what women want. It's that what's being asked for
is ridiculous.
Doesn't make any sense. It contradicts itself. It changes mid-sentence. And then when men step
it changes mid-words. Like within one word to the next word, it
back,
changes.
when we stop engaging, when we say, yeah, I'm good, well, then suddenly it's, where have all the good men gone? Well, ladies, let me clue you in on something. We're not gone. We're just deciding not to play your silly little games anymore. We didn't disappear. We just stopped signing up for a role that requires us to be everything while receiving absolutely nothing in return. We men have learned that at a certain point, you have to stop arguing. You have to stop explaining. No, instead, you just have to laugh, which is exactly what we're doing. Because when the script makes no sense, the sane response, the only response, is to stop.
Right. This is why men have walked away. We stopped playing the game in mass. Like, mass enough for it to be noticed. I'm not saying mass is like 40% of all men have stopped dating or something. No, I think like a good 10, maybe 15, 20% of men now have really taken heed over this. And women have noticed. That small of a number is noticeable in society. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.